Yo, so what is going on, guys? My name's Camps on Tax, and today we got a little bit of team deathmatch again. And today we're using the RSASS suppressed, and somebody somewhere is scratching their head and is freaking slightly or majorly confused, actually, because they're like, "Why are you using the RSASS suppressed on one of the biggest in the biggest rushing map in Modern Warfare 3?" And I'll tell you this, because I absolutely love this class, and nobody really ever notices it. This is the, I probably already said this is the RSASS suppressed, with sleight of hand, quick draw, and I believe sit rep maybe. Because I had a try hard class, and I was like, oh, well, I'm going to try to snipe, and I put a suppressor on it just to troll some people. And I actually ended up really, really liking this class, and this was a really good gameplay, and surprisingly enough, it was on Dome, which is the biggest rushing map, and rushing sniping is hard to do, but trust me, unless you have an ACOG scope, it is majorly hard to do. And I found this out this game. I started off 6-1, and I was like, wow, I'm actually doing pretty good. And it ended up being a really good gameplay. I finished. I won't tell you what I finished. You'll have to wait till the end. I just want to tell you guys, give you an overview of what's going to go on as you watch the video. But today we're going to be talking about a little thing, and that's school. And obviously, I'm 15, so I'm still in school. I'm a sophomore at East Lincoln High School in Lincoln, or Denver, North Carolina, because I live in Lincoln, but my school's in Denver, which is only about 10-15 minutes away from where I live. And I just wanted to give you guys an oversight on my school. Now, as a sophomore, things aren't really hard yet. They haven't really got too difficult to the point where I can't handle them. But at the same time, they are challenging. Things are starting to pick up. They're starting to get us ready for the real world. They're like, bumping us into shape because what's next. And college is the next after high school. And with your freshman year, they're kind of setting you back. And they're letting you get used to high school. They're letting you get used to what you're gonna have to deal with and what kind of. I don't even know how I didn't kill that guy. I got 2 hit markers on him, but I wish I could have. It looked dirty. And there's just things you got to deal with. And as a freshman, like I said, they're gonna set you back. They're gonna get you used to high school. As a sophomore, in my opinion, and don't take this wrong, I believe that the sophomore year is probably your hardest because they're not gonna go easy on you like they did your freshman year. And at the same time, they're getting ready to prep you for being a junior and a senior, and that was what makes it tough because they're starting to get a little bit tougher on you, giving you more work. And I'm in honors classes, so that gives me a lot more work. And believe it or not, I probably have homework a little bit about every night. That's why, like I said like last week, I didn't upload much at all because I was so prioritized with projects and homework and all that kind of stuff. And it's a lot of work. And I've talked to you guys about how my schedule has been messed up because of school. And school is my first priority. Now, I love YouTube. I love gaming. Those are things I really want to do. But school is most important to me because if you don't go to school and you don't go to college and any of that stuff, then you're not going to be successful. And Camps on Tax for the win. That's why my name's Camps on Tax, because I love killing people right after they spawn with tactical insurgents. But, but it's obviously a big part. And if you don't get a high school education, you're not going to be able to set yourself up in life. Now, and a lot of people are going to be like, "Whoa, Bill Gates is one of the richest people in the world, and he didn't finish high school." That's not a good excuse. Bill Gates wasn't even really all that smart. He just decided to make a computer company, and now it's a multi-billion, might even be a multi-trillion-dollar industry, and it's ridiculous. And the fact that he didn't go to high school does not prove anything. That means that he just made his way. That does not happen to everybody. That is a one-in-a-lifetime thing. Like I said, most people who don't finish high school are usually working at McDonald's or any other fast food restaurant at that. And in all honesty, if you never even went to high school, I didn't even go to the freshman year. I mean, I don't even know what you're sweeping the streets for absolutely no money, and you're just poor. You're broke poor. If you make your way, then I praise you. But obviously, high school is what you have. You got to have a high school diploma to go to a really good college. And being able to keep your GPA up is always a very big thing. You want to be able to maintain that. You want to be able to, colleges look at you and be, wow, he's such a good student. I want that person at my school. I'm not trying to, say him because I didn't want to get any sexual, you know what I'm talking about. But, and your GPA is one of the biggest things. Now, colleges, they do look at your previous grades. They look at your attendance record. They look at all that kind of stuff. And I don't know how I got a hit marker on a headshot. And there's obviously going to be a bunch of things to look at. And one thing that you got to worry about is violence and drugs and all that stuff. Because if they find that kind of stuff, they're not going to want you to come to their college because they feel like if you've done it once and you'll do it again and you'll bring it to their school, and that's a bad influence. That makes them look bad. So, 3 things out of this. 1, keep a good head and keep a good, GPA and pay attention to your education. Don't slack off, don't sleep every day in class. Because education is very important. And I know I'm only a sophomore, but I know my life's going to be set up for bigger things. I'm very intellectual, I'm very smart, and I'm going to be able to make my way in life. 2, don't get into fights unless you need to. If somebody's talking crap, go and punch them in the face. Or, don't take it like that. You shouldn't fight. But back yourself up. Don't make yourself look like a wussy. And third of all, don't do drugs. That is the biggest thing that you can avoid if you want to go to college and have a career. Do not do drugs. But anyways, guys, that's going to wrap it up. Nice little kill cam there. I could have had a 3-piece, but game ended, sadly. But I hope you guys enjoyed that. If you did, please drop a like. It really helps me out. You guys really honestly don't know how much it helps me out. A favorite if you can. That would really help that too. But till my next video, guys, I've been Camps on Sax, and I'll see you later. Peace.